Hello, Daz Studio enthusiasts. This is Not From This World, and I want to welcome you back to my tutorial series. Now, for Tuesday's challenge this week, I have something interesting. Because of the video that I posted on Friday regarding Golden Palace gens, I have had some comments and some patrons actually contact me discussing if I would be willing to start a new platform where I could make tutorials that were a little bit less censored. And so this weekend I started looking through this idea, and I have to say it's very intriguing. And so I actually went on to a new site called BitChute, where I was told by a patron that it's a little more friendly towards not safe for work content than YouTube. And so I looked into it a little bit, and I actually joined it and created a page called Not From This World Tutorials. And I practiced by uploading one of my YouTube videos, and I think I'm going to give this a shot. So this week's challenge, I have a couple of questions for my YouTube patrons. The first question is, would you go on to BitChute and watch more uncensored tutorials? So I could do things like show you Golden Palace without having to worry about being censored. Another thing I'm curious about is, what kind of tutorials would you like to see on this platform? I have several ideas, and I've always had these ideas for the entire time I've had YouTube as a channel. I've thought about some things I would love to show and demonstrate, but I can't on YouTube. So would you go to BitChute and actually watch my videos? I probably wouldn't mix too much the YouTube videos with the BitChute videos, but keep them kind of separate, keep more sensitive content on BitChute, and then just keep doing what I'm doing here on YouTube. And then I guess my final question I need some answers to is, if I did this and started making extra tutorials to put on this new platform, could I get support on it? Would you subscribe? Would you join? Would you pledge? Donate $1 here and there? Because I gotta tell ya, I don't make hardly any money off of YouTube because my channel is so tiny. And if I started working with more sensitive content, I'm just adding to my workload. I'm posting 2 videos a week on YouTube, and then I would be posting probably not even once a week, but, maybe 2 or 3 times a month on BitChute with some other content. So is it worth it? Do you think it's worth my time to do this? And I really enjoy all of the Daz Studio work, and I love our community here on YouTube, and I don't want to give that up. I'm now over 2,160 subscribers, so that's awesome. And if you're not one, please hit that subscribe button. You really help me out so much. I literally make on YouTube a couple dollars a day, and so not much. I'm always waiting for that one video to kind of go viral and get 5,000 hits, which I still don't have. But, I can dream, right? But if I were to start posting a little bit more on BitChute, you might get to see a little bit more of Milica, which is always a good thing. And I have to say, that excites me to kind of show you a little bit more of her. She might be a little more revealing, we could say, as I make my tutorials. Anyway, I just need your input on this. I need your advice. I listen to the community here, and if you think this is a good idea, I am more than willing to give it a shot, but I'm gonna need the support. And I know all of you out there that contact me and talk to me a lot and post comments and like my videos. I know that I will get support from you, and I really appreciate that. I just need a little bit of encouragement, I suppose. So to find me on BitChute, just search for Not From This World tutorials. And at this point, I think I am the only DAZ Studio tutorial creator on this platform. I did a quick DAZ Studio search and came up with maybe 8 or 10 videos on DAZ Studio. So I think I might be the first. So check it out. Okay, so thank you so much for entertaining me. My Golden Palace video really kind of took off this weekend, and that's what got me thinking, like, you know what, maybe it's worth this. So I appreciate all of your advice and comments. And until Friday, happy rendering, have a great week. Spring is here.